Part 2. Okay. The Primetime Players, Epico and Primo, versus Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, Tyson Kidd, and Gabriel? I mean, way to throw in a million gajillion guys into the 3-hour Raw, because obviously they don't have enough time to have guys individually.
Because as we've already discussed, the actual Raw has not gotten any longer because our reviews did not increase in length.
Nope. Because the content's the same.
Yes.
Or worse. I don't know how many WWE 13 video commercials I saw in my entire life on there, but there was a lot of them.
Quite a lot.
Gabriel hit like a 450, 350, 360 splash, whatever it was. Always looks nice.
That was a lot of numbers.
Good for him. He's got a really weird haircut. I don't know what's going on up here with this guy. But he wins the match, so I guess good for him. Alright, so Brad Maddox is warming up, and then Paul Heyman, he comes up behind him, and he he tells the camera guy to go away. And not the camera guy here, like, looking at them, but the camera guy over here. It's like, hey, make sure that camera goes off because, we're just sitting here as, just normal people talking about the episode before we go to sleep.
I never really thought about how they always tell the camera that's in sight from the other camera to go away, but then the obvious camera is still there.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. But that's true.
Yeah, but I mean, this was like a guy, literally, right in front of him. It's so stupid. It's like the fans don't know the point of perspective of the camera. Oh my god, it's just, I think that sometimes they just do stuff just to, as a big middle finger. Is like, fans think you're smart, well, you're stupid. They're really dumb. You don't know.
You think so?
I think so.
Do they talk like that?
Yes. Alright, so,
just checking.
Antonio Cesaro,
over here.
United States champion.
Awesome person in the world.
He calls R-Truth, a loser or something. Says that, he's not as cool as he used to be or something.
I just don't like the anti-American gimmick. It's so tired and used up, and half the time I agree with the guy.
You probably shouldn't say that on Veterans Day.
No. That has nothing to do with that, because, I fully support our troops, and I'm fully grateful for that. We wouldn't have all the freedoms we have today. Totally agree with that. Doesn't stop me from agreeing with some of the things that the guy says.
Yeah, America is pretty stupid. But he's not facing R-Truth tonight. He's facing Tensai. Tensai versus R-Truth. So everybody get ready for a great match. And Cesaro gets on commentary, which was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
That match, I can't even remember who won, but
it was R-Truth versus Tensai. R-Truth won. Then at the very end, Cesaro comes up and gets in R-Truth's face. R-Truth says, knock knock, who's there? You're up in my face, and I'm gonna knock your teeth out in Survivor Series. And it was good.
That was
and funny.
Kind of funny.
Well, after the former segment, anything looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I even drew a little happy face.
Maddox. Brad.
Frowny face.
He gets to have a match against Ryback.
Now, this match was funny. It was funny.
It's $1 million contract if Brad Maddox can win.
It was funny.
And
there was an ambulance.
An ambulance came out.
Which was another, what the heck moment.
See, that's what I don't get. They made fun of Jerry the King Lawler. He went in an ambulance. They even showed the footage, right?
They did.
So now we're going to have an ambulance, and this is for when Brad Maddox gets completely demolished and he can be taken away in the ambulance. And Jerry the King Lawler is just, going and laughing and joking. And I mean, too soon?
Too soon.
Really?
Well, but really, they had already gone there with the other segment, so...
But Jerry the King Lawler was the victim of being made fun of about the ambulance and dying and stuff. And now, not that long later, he's, joking about how Brad Maddox is gonna, get killed.
But I'm not arguing that it was weird. I'm just saying I don't think it was quite as bad as the first segment.
Anyways, it really didn't have anything to do with what I was saying, but...
Okay.
So, they have a match.
Yes, and it was funny.
Maddox is trying to run away.
Maddox gives this heartfelt speech about how these are his last words. I'm like, oh my gosh, give me a break.
Well, then he was joking, and he's like, no, because I'm going to win.
And then there was a sign in the crowd that said, feed me less, which really cracked me
I
up.
guarantee you that sign got confiscated. No, feed me less.
That's true because it did disappear.
It did.
But it was great. So props to whoever brought the feed me less sign.
It disappeared just about as fast as Brad Maddox did during this match, as he
kept
got
running it.
completely demolished.
He got smashed in the back of the head, and then he got smashed on his face, and then he got a running power slam that knocked him out of the ring. He got carried out on a stretcher where he got beat down some more, and then he got grabbed by his hair and chunked in the ambulance. And then, my favorite moment of the entire match. Not my favorite moment of the night, because, oh no, that had already gone there. Go ahead.
I hit hard!
Really? Like, really? Like, that was just me the whole night. Like, just really? I hit hard? No freaking crap.
I hit hard!
I can't even think of a good analogy of how stupid that was.
They're like, hey, right back. When you get out there and you get all intense, I want you to say, I hit hard!
Who says that?
He does.
Does anyone say that after they get in a fight or something?
I hit hard!
Do you stand up and say that? I just don't understand.
I go hard, maybe. But not I hit hard. I hit hard!
It's like stating an obvious fact in a really stupid and ridiculous way.
I make video! Alright.
I make video too!
So, ambulance takes Maddox away.
I hit hard.
Too bad he spent so much money on his ring gear and his ring jacket, I'm sure that Raven told him to get, and it just didn't pay off. He ended up losing and everything. Alright, so Daniel Bryan interrupts Kane where Kane is wearing his welder's mask. Kane, I don't know why he's wearing the welder's mask and getting interrupted. I don't know, man, it's just weird. Like, he had that whole gimmick where he was...
the welder's mask.
I do... Well, I didn't love it.
You loved it.
But it was, like,
I'm
scary.
gonna find some footage where you said you loved it.
He was scary.
I love it, man. It's just great.
Yeah, that's what I said. But now, it's like he's a comedy character, so why does he even have the mask? I don't understand. But, I don't know. So he's going to have this match against the Rhodes Scholars, and he's not going to have Daniel Bryan as his tag partner. Daniel Bryan is all upset.
He is upset.
Boo-hoo.
It was like
butthurt crazy
on.
because he
it
can't
was kind
exactly
of weird.
because he's being cheated on because he
It was
couldn't be in the
actually
match.
mildly strange.
You was going to say entertaining.
No, I wasn't going to say entertaining, actually. I was going to say strange.
So, unanimously, the crowd votes for The Miz to be Kane's partner against the Rhodes Scholars.
Gee, I didn't see that coming when Miz asked to be put on the randomly chosen ballot.
Oh,
earlier in the
and
night.
seeing how The Miz is on the commercial, the only guy on the commercial for the pay-per-view. I mean,
I was shocked.
I was too. But, so, Kane and The Miz do very well, so well that Daniel Bryan is very upset and jealous when Kane and The Miz win the match. So, there you go. Choke slam, boom, Kane wins. Alright. Now we go to the main event, Cena versus Punk. Foley's the enforcer.
Okay. So, first of all, as everyone knows, or maybe doesn't know, I really hate these, like, pay-per-view preview matches.
Why?
I don't like it. Why am I gonna pay to see a match next Sunday that I literally just saw? It doesn't make logical sense. There should be a build-up where there is no match, and then I pay to see the match.
No. You're gonna see all this, and just like what happened, had Ryback come out, and then at the end, you're gonna stand there and you're gonna say, "Feed me more."
Or I hit hard. His new catchphrase.
If that's applicable, perhaps.
Anyways,
continue.
so I hate them in general. But anyway, so
In
to
general.
be fair,
I watch How I Met My Mother.
Shut up. You hate How I Met Your Mother.
I don't think it's funny.
I watch How I Met Your Mother and you complain about it. See, people, he hates It's a Wonderful Life and How I Met Your Mother.
I'm a horrible person.
You are.
I don't like CM Punk either. Kill me. Kill me now. I should just kill
But
myself.
do you hit hard? Sorry.
I don't know. I might. Probably not hard enough.
Anyways, to their credit.
Will make sure I have a huge stack of, 8x10s for CM Punk to sign when I meet him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he'll punch you in the face.
Exactly. I'll say, hey, CM Punk, I don't like you. I hit hard. In your face. You're going to have to hurry.
I have to talk about this match. So,
United States champion.
Stop making me laugh. To their credit, even though I can't stand CM Punk and I can't stand Mick Foley, and I hate preview matches, with all those negative combinations, it was actually a decent match itself. So Cena
Even
gets
so
Punk.
much that you want more.
No, I don't want more. Cena gets Punk in the STFU. Paul Heyman interferes, then Mick Foley pulls him out.
Paul Heyman had that championship belt like, you want to keep this.
Then, there's another STFU and a rope break. Punk tries to leave, Ryback blocks him. Cena, I think he does the attitude adjustment, the thing where he picks him up, throws him down. Anyways,
like every wrestling move. He picks them up and he throws them down move.
I thought it was a good description. Anyways.
They should hire you to replace JR. I mean,
They should. Would be awesome. I could come up
there
with
goes that
great
move again.
catchphrases like I hit hard.
That's true.
And make fun of people that almost died. It can just fit right into the
I know,
WWE.
right?
Anyway, so as a dramatic conclusion, also one of my favorite things, the Ryback and the stare.
When did Ryback come out?
Ryback blocked Punk from leaving.
Oh.
Then he went in the ring with Cena because Cena won. I forgot to mention that. And so then Ryback and Cena have the eye lock thing that they always do before the pay-per-view.
And they show how much they love each other?
Yes. And they stare into each other's eyes. And then there's a belt on the ground. And so they basically count to 3 and reach for the belt at the same time.
They go 1, 2, 3?
No, they didn't do that. But in their head, they had to because they bent down for the belt at exactly the same time. So they had to have a blinking code or something. Look, it had to be there. Anyways, so they bend over, they pick the belt up, and it's perfect synchronized for them, and they kind of have a little small tugging match with the belt. And then, see, this was great, they did. And then Punk reaches for it. He climbs up on the ring, and he reaches for it like a little kid, and he even says, mine.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he did. He went, mine? Swear.
I was in the shower.
He said mine.
I don't know.
Like a child.
I don't believe
So
you.
then, Cena kind of dropped it, and Ryback kind of dropped it, and they both stared at Punk. Then Punk left. Then they synchronizedly picked it up again. Punk did this thing again. And then they kind of all stared at each other, and that was the end.
Really? I heard a bunch of Feed Me More chants.
I wasn't paying attention to that because I was so... I don't even know the correct word, but by this stupid crap at the end of the show.
Wow, you didn't like it.
I didn't.
So you're not going to be paying $50
Definitely not. I will not give the WWE any money for a good while. Not that I give them a lot of money anyways. But I will not be for a good while because they have made me so mad with this stupid Jerry the King Lawler storyline.
Yeah.
It was disrespectful and terrible.
It's a real life thing.
No.
That they made into a storyline.
That's not okay. It's not okay.
Real life storyline.
Real life trauma. Displayed on national television.
It's just great. It's got
terrible.
So much meat to it,
No.
It just makes it so real.
It was horrible.
It makes you want to pay money.
It was horrible.
You get your feelings hurt. You want to spend money. I mean, that's just the American way. You got Black Friday coming up, right?
Hey, that's true.
But the pay-per-view is coming up. I don't even care about it because of this crap. But we're out of time. We will see you next time.